And for all of you, those who have received the gift of faith know happy moments when we can feel God's presence and closeness, but other moments too, when we experience the desert. It can happen that our initial enthusiasm for school or work or for following Christ, whether in marriage, the priesthood, or consecrated life, can be followed by moments of crisis that make life seem like a difficult trek in the desert. Those times of crisis, however, are not wasted or useless. They can become important times of growth. They are moments when hope is purified. In crises, many false hopes, hopes too small for our heart, fade into significance. They are revealed for what they are, and we find ourselves alone in facing the fundamental questions of life with no illusions. And in those times, each of us can ask, what are the hopes on which I have based my life? Are they real hopes or simply mirages? In those inevitable moments of fatigue in our pilgrimage in this world, let us learn then to rest like Jesus and in Jesus. He told his disciples to rest after they returned from their mission. He also recognizes your own need for bodily rest, time for recreation, for enjoying the company of friends, for sports, and for sleep. Yet there is a deeper kind of rest, the repose of the soul, which many seek and few find, for it is to be found in Christ alone. Realize that all your inner weariness can find repose in the Lord, who says to you, "Come to me, all you that are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." When the weariness of the journey weighs you down, come back to Jesus, learn to rest in him, and abide with him, for those who hope in the Lord will run and not be weary. Dear young people, I'm inviting you to set out on a journey to discover life along the path of love and to seek the face of God. My advice to you is this: do not set out as mere tourists, but as true pilgrims. Do not be like superficial sightseers, blind to the beauty around you, never discovering the meaning of the roads you take, interested only in a few fleeting moments to capture in a selfie. Tourists do this. Pilgrims, on the other hand, immerse themselves fully in the places they encounter, listen to the message they communicate, and make them a part of their quest for happiness and fulfillment. The Jubilee pilgrimage is meant to be the outward sign of an inward journey that all of us are called to make towards our final destination. As we press forward, let us lift our gaze in faith to the saints who have gone before us on the journey, who have reached the goal and now encourage us by their testimony. I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. From now on, there is reserved for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will give me on that day, and not only to me, but also to all those who have longed for his appearing. The example of so many saints, men and women, impels and sustains us. Courage. All of you have a special place in my heart. I entrust your journey to the Virgin Mary, so that, following her example, you may be able to look forward with patience and confidence to the fulfillment of all your hopes, even now, as you persevere in your journey as pilgrims of hope and of love.